Welcome back. Thanks a lot for staying with us. We're getting some breaking developments now coming in. And we're tracking the details of that very unfortunate tragedy that has taken place. And this now looks like it's the fallout of that very unfortunate tragedy as far as the Nanded hospital is concerned. Now you have a new dean in place. You have the Shiv Sena Shinde faction MP from Nanded itself, who in fact has been made the dean of this Nanded government hospital. And see the first visuals that are coming in. It's coming in too late in the day. You have this MP who's been appointed as the dean trying to clean the hospital. But as we pointed out, coming very late in the day, upwards of 20 deaths that have already been confirmed just in the last 24 hours, and many saying that this figure, unfortunately, in fact, will increase. Many of these out of the 20 deaths that have happened were in fact children. Let's also now bring in our colleague Mayuresh, who's joining us on the broadcast. Mayuresh, as we stay with these visuals that are coming in, you have some politician who's finally reached the hospital trying to clean the premises. It's coming too late in the day. Upwards of 20 deaths that have already happened, and majority of them were children.
Absolutely. See, there is an anger within the people also, saying there are people who have lost loved ones. But this particular treatment the MP has given it to him, it's quite not acceptable, because whatever action has to happen, that action the committee will basically committee will mention their recommendations on the basis of the inquiry which they're conducting now. But MP, instead of taking action or instead of taking care of the hospital or raising the issues related to that particular hospital, if he's making that particular dean clean the toilet of the hospital, it is not acceptable. The question which has been basically raised against MP Hemant Patil, that why he was silent, why didn't he basically raise the issue of this particular hospital, and if so cleanliness of those in the hospital, why didn't he do that particular?
Well, we seem to be losing that line with our colleague Mayuresh, but the questions still remain that this was not a new issue. The hospital had been facing issues for a long time. Why weren't these issues voiced? These lives, in fact, could have been saved. As of now, the official figure that we're picking up is 24, but as I pointed out, many pointing out that this death toll, unfortunately, in fact, will increase, and many of those who've lost their lives, in fact, were children. This, unfortunately, has also led to a political war of words. You have many within the Congress also training their guns at the state government, saying that a similar tragedy happened in the month of August. Were there no lessons learned? Some other reactions now coming in.
नांदेड़ हॉस्पिटल की जो दुर्घटना है सरकार ने गंभीरता से ली हुई है, और सुबह ही मैंने दोनों सेक्रेटरी को बुलाया था, उनसे प्राथमिक जानकारी ली हुई है। अस्पताल में मेडिसिन बिल्कुल पूरी तरह जितना आवश्यक है उतना वहाँ पर था, डॉक्टर और स्टाफ वहाँ पर मौजूद थे। जो घटना हुई है वो दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है, इसकी जांच होगी और कार्रवाई हो जाएगी, और सरकार ने इसे गंभीरता से लिए इसलिए क्योंकि वहाँ पर हमारे जो मंत्री है और सेक्रेटरी है वहाँ पर उनको तत्काल वहाँ पर भेजा है, और इसके बाद इसकी पूरी जो आवश्यक जानकारी है वो प्राप्त हो जाएगी और आवश्यक जांच होगी और उसके ऊपर आगे की कार्रवाई होगी। लेकिन सरकार ने ये दुर्घटना जो हुई है ये घटना गंभीरता से ली हुई है।
That was the reaction that was coming in from the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, who is saying that we're at the top of our game. We're taking all possible steps. We're investigating the matter also. He's also denying the allegations that the hospital, in fact, did not have enough medicines. Let's also now bring in our colleague Yesha, who's joining us on the broadcast. Yesha, today we just got some visuals coming in a short while ago. The MP who's been made the dean of the government hospital, cleaning the toilets of the hospital. All of this coming way too late in the day. The point that the Congress is making is that this is not new as far as the hospital is concerned. A similar tragedy happened in the month of August as well. Were there no lessons learned?
In fact, yes, we're seeing that the opposition parties are raising this issue, be it that of Kalwa, be it that of Nanded, or be it that of Sambhaji Nagar. Now we're seeing ever since yesterday, there are various such issues that are being raised across various hospitals across the state. One was, of course, we saw that NCP leaders had raised the issue that a similar instance had taken place 2 months back at Kalwa, following which there was an inquiry that was set up by the state government. In fact, it was Chief Minister Eknath Shinde who had himself visited that very hospital to take a stock of the situation. Today as well, after the cabinet meeting, an announcement has been made by Chief Minister Eknath Shinde, wherein he is saying that an inquiry has been formed. In fact, Hassan Mushrif would be heading that inquiry, and there will be further investigations that will be underway. Speaking of the visuals that have come out,
Yesha, I
we have seen that
apologize for
yesterday,
interrupting. We
it
do
was
have
Adil
to
himself
shift
who
our
had denied
focus to some big